a very intimate fighter hotel room interview with Riley Palmer ahead of Cage Fury 131. Riley, how you feeling, man? You just made weight.
Feeling great, man. Weight cut wasn't that bad. Catch weight 140, I can make that any day, man.
And it's been a while. You had an injury. You're coming back. So for those who don't know, can you kind of just detail what happened and how long you've been out?
Oh, I had a bad concussion. I think it was, 2.5, 3 weeks out from my supposed fight. I think it was April 12th.
Yep.
April 12th, yeah. So I had to take a little bit of time off, but I got back in the gym as soon as I could after a couple weeks. But now I'm ready to go, man. I feel good. I've been getting good rounds in the gym, training with the best people in the world, man. I'm ready to go.
Taking on Matt Hammerstone, you guys just made weight. You guys just had a face-off. I mean, what are your initial thoughts on Matt? How do you guys feel like you sized up against each other?
Hey, I feel like I'm better than anybody in this division, man. So he's just another guy standing in the way.
And then, a win here, I mean, you're undefeated, you're a hot prospect, a lot of respect in the Cage Fury promotion. So a win here, what does that do for you in terms of, the title picture?
Title picture will come soon, man. But this is just another stepping stone on the path of my goal of being the champ for the CFFC, man.
And then just detail me camp a little bit. Obviously at ATT down there in Florida, we got Team Taino, the old stomping grounds in the corner. So who you been training with, and what's that going to do for you in the octagon?
I've been training with a lot of different people throughout the gym. My buddy Nate, who's also cornering me as well. Hold on, can you say that again? What was that?
Oh yeah, just tell me a little bit about AT&T and just. I mean, AT&T is a very high level, top level gym, one of the best in the country. So how does that prepare you for such a high level fight?
I'm ready for anything, man. I'm training with some of the best guys in the world. I got some of the best coaches in the world, man. I'm ready for whatever, man. Whatever he has, I have something better.
And then obviously Matt's from Kill Cliff, you're from AT&T. Usually we hear about that little rivalry down in Florida. How did that match come up to Atlantic City? Why not down in Tampa?
I don't know, man. I was hoping to get a fight in, like I said, in April. I just took whoever they gave me at this point. We had some trouble getting an opponent initially, but Matt stepped up and took on the challenge. So I appreciate that, and I'm ready to go, man.
And then in terms of what's next after a big win, man, a lot of things on the horizon. We already talked title, Dana White Contender Series time coming up August, September. So what do you think is next for your career after this one?
Well, after this bout, I got 2 more on this contract, and then we'll see where we're at right there. I think the Contender Series could be a little bit down the road, but I have to finish this contract out first, be exciting, get these finishes, show everybody that I'm supposed to be here.
With those 2 fights, does that include this one? So 1 more after this one?
No, 2 more after this one is my contract, yeah.
So ideally, I mean, if the stars line up, that does make sense to get a win here. Another win for maybe title contention, and then the title fight, and then what, UFC 2025, early 2025 in the summer? Is that kind of the plan?
No plan as of now. My plan is to keep dominating and winning these fights, man. The UFC will call when they call. I'll be ready for that.
And I mean, just tell me a little bit about your style, because I've watched you fight a few times now, once in person, and it's absolutely domination is the best way I can put it, man. You're great on the feet, a fantastic wrestler, being well-rounded compared to being a one-avenue fighter. McGregor's got the left hand, Khabib's got the wrestling. You got it all. Is that important to you?
Oh, 100%, man. And my skills are only getting better and better every time I step into the cage at an alarming rate. And that's a testament to all the people I train with and the coaching staff that's around me, the people I have around me. I could have showed more striking in my last fight, but there was no need to. I was able to dominate my fight with my wrestling and not show much. So that's a win in my book.
What kind of crowd pop can we expect in there on a Friday night?
Shit, you guys know my fans, man. It's never a boring fight. So I think we sold a decent amount of tickets. It'll be a good time, guys. You guys aren't going to want to miss it.
Shout out CJ LaFargola, because you two, compared to everyone I've seen fight here in Atlantic City, you guys have a line of autographs and pictures afterwards. Is that brutal to go through?
It's fun. It's also very annoying at the time, but it's part of it, man. And I appreciate everyone that comes out and supports me. Very grateful for that. So, yeah, I'm happy to have those supporters, and yeah.
Just talking about your supporters real quick, anything else you'd like to say to everybody before the fight? If so, the mic is yours.
Make sure you get there early. Don't leave the arena when I start, because it might not be a long night.
Well, Cage Fury 131 goes down Friday, April 12th. That's tomorrow night, maybe tonight, depending when you're watching. But I can promise you, Riley Palmer brings an extremely exciting fight and an extremely loud crowd. Riley, thank you so much, man. Kick some ass, bro.